Hi there, I'm going to show you how quick and easy it is to make a card like this, a luxury Christmas card using our brand new slot and spin crystal Christmas frames die set. It's fantastic. It folds flat for posting, and as you can imagine, when you take it out of the envelope, the 3D tree pops up and it just looks incredible. So to get started, I'm going to use our Crystal Christmas card pack. And you'll see it's got some fantastic foiled sheets. I've just scored a line halfway just to make an A5 card blank. And let's have a look at the die set. If I move the front cover out the way here, you can see you get 12 dies, including this bonus wreath die, which is really great. But today I'm going to be using the Christmas tree and also this large aperture. This is the largest aperture from the set. And I'm just going to place it over my card base. The dies are small enough that you don't need an A4 die cutting machine. An A5 one would be fine to fit the width of this die. But for this card and the way that I'm going to cut it, I'm going to open the card up and you'll see I'm going to run this through my machine like this. So you would need an A4 die cutting machine just for this technique. So I'm going to take that away and die cut it. So I'm going to carry on and make the card base. I think we do need a Christmas greeting on here, so I've pre-made a little banner. There are so many stamps to choose from, as you can see. The reindeer are fantastic for focal points, and there's lots and lots of greetings, snowflakes, flourishes to choose from. I think I'm going to go with the merry and bright. I'm going to use the Wow embossing pad. Stamp that slightly over to the right rather than central, and you'll see why. Great, put the lid on there. And I'm going to use Wow regular metallic gold rich, so just the standard gold. Do like their embossing powders, they are fantastic quality. There we go, merry and bright, dust away any excess. Because the card pack has a lovely foiled snowflakes in gold, I am using quite a lot of gold embossing powder at the moment because it just works so well. And the same with my mirror card. There we go, that's the greeting. So let that cool, move this to one side. Now, I'm going to use this little die here, and I've used it to die cut a centre for my tree, which I'll show you in a minute. And also, you can use it to make your own embellishments. Snip into it, which is quite cool. I do like making your own embellishments, and if there's a die set that can do all of it, make cards and embellishments to decorate your cards, then that's even better because we do like value for money. So I'm just going to use a bit of tacky PVA, and then I'll finish it off with an adhesive gem. Pop that in the center. So that's a really sweet greeting for our card. I'm just going to attach that with sticky pads. Line that up with the edge of the card. Right, so I'll show you how to die cut your trees. Get some mirror card in here. So the tree on its own, if you were to use that die on its own, you're going to get a solid circle, and that's actually quite nice if you wanted to do some stamping or add a greeting to it. But you can also nest a die inside, such as this one. I was looking for it then. Often I use a vertical lineup with our dies because I like the way that the slot and spin cards spin vertically. And if you want to do that, all you have to do is line up the arrows. You can see an arrow here and one here, and you just line those up. If you just make sure that the aperture is central, a little bit of washi tape, and run that through your die cutting machine, which will give you this. On its own, you can connect the pieces and it will slot into your card. But I'm going to show you how to take it a step further and make very cool 3D Christmas trees. So you just need to die cut 2 trees, just as I've shown you, score and fold them in half, like so. And of course you can stamp and add a gem to the reverse if you wanted to. And when I'm connecting these slot and spin dies, I like to start with the smallest piece first and work my way up. So I'm going to connect half of the tree, take the other half, starting with the bottom, flex the card. The smallest one needs the most flex because it's quite a snug fit. And there we go. The reason it's snug is because you don't want the pieces to fall out. You want to be able to shape the card. If the card's posted, you want it to arrive in one piece. And then this is how you connect it to your card. I might quickly show some stenciling. If you were going to do stenciling, I probably would do it before attaching the tree. There we go. And that is how simple it is to attach your tree. This is the crystal stars and it's fantastic. I use this one a lot. I use them all a lot, to be honest, but this one's quite nice if you just want a subtle bit of texture or background effects, really nice. So I have picked raspberry, peacock feathers, and salty ocean. And I'm just going to lightly create a very subtle crystal stars effect. Pink. And a little bit down here, I think. Let's have a little peek. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. So the card pack is fantastic because you get these light and dark areas, and you don't have to use the stencil as a sort of solid, intense color. You can just have little hints of it, and it works so well as you get these little bursts of almost like light, crystal light coming through, and it works really well once you do a little bit of blending. You can see the stenciling just peeking through the aperture. Really pleased with that, it's so pretty.